makes sense how people say that eating meat is okay and everything like that. So, okay, would Jesus Christ eat meat? Would Jesus Christ, see Jesus Christ is doing all these holy acts. Oh, oh, hold on over there. You see that rabbit over there? You see that gun over there? Boom! Shoot that rabbit. Oh, there's dinner there. That's dinner. You think Jesus Christ would do something like that? Heck no. Okay? You know Jesus wouldn't do that. Okay? You know meat eating is wrong. Okay? You know in the garden they didn't eat meat. Adam and Eve weren't eating meat. They were eating apples from the trees. Okay? When you're in the Garden of Eden, you're not going to be eating meat. Okay? No creature eats meat. There's even tigers. There's type the tiger on the internet. Check it out. It's a vegetarian tiger. It's a true story of a vegetarian tiger. There's vegetarian animals too. Okay? You don't have to be eating meat. And what our true essence is, and what we really are. And people ask this question: what are we? What are we? Where do we come from? What's our true essence? That's what I want to know. I want to know that. What are we? Well, we come from trees. I'll talk a lot about trees. All my videos are about trees. We come from trees. And like I said, I smoke Salvia divinorum, and I saw my chakra, my throat chakra, and it's a lotus. That's why I'm named Jim Lotus, because I saw in sacred geometry, I saw the flower of life pattern when I smoked Salvia divinorum. I saw it for real. It's real in etheric form. I saw it. So it's real. I can attest to it. Watch my video on it. So it was a sacred geometric blue 16-petaled flower that I saw in front of me. And I came out of my body when I saw that. And I tell my story in the video, but that would mean that we're a flower in essence, okay? That's why the flower of life pattern is such a secret, because you're a flower. In essence, you're a flower. That's what you really are. That's why everything you look around you, everything's shaped like the lotus, like a flower. Everything's a flower. Everything takes a flower shape. Everything. And so our true essence is we come from trees. We're tree people. And I talk about this in my videos. I talk about that. I talk about we are tree people. They talk about that in the movies too, like Avatar. That the Avatar is our true story. We come from the trees, and they chop those big trees down. And same with in Star Wars with the Ewoks living in the trees. With all the movies, right? And then they're in the big forest. With the rep trying to talk about Avatar. It's in all movies. The Dark Tower. That means Mount Meru. That's Mount Meru at the North Pole. The Dark Tower, the big tree. It's all there in your face. But so we come from trees. We're a flower in essence. That's what we're a chakra. That's what we are. That's our essence. Our true form is a flower. That's what you truly are. And you come from trees. Okay, we're connected to trees. Okay? And so what our true essence is you don't need to be, what we need to do is eat fruits. And what our true essence is when we eat fruits, we disperse seeds. Like this watermelon here. The seeds in that watermelon, there's black seeds in that watermelon right there. See, I'm going to eat it. So sweet. So good. And I'm eating those seeds. I'm putting a lot of seeds down. Just because I want to eat it. It tastes good. But there's a lot of seeds in it. It's a seeded watermelon. It tastes real sugary. But all the seeds I just ate, see, I just did the job for the tree right there. Or the plant. Or anything. That's everything. I've got cherries here. These cherries got seeds in them. Inadvertently, you're going to swallow some of these, and you're going to poop them out, and it's going to go back into the earth and regrow something. So you and the tree have a communion with each other, where you eat from the tree, you eat from the tree, you eat the seeds inadvertently. Inadvertently, you're going to eat some seeds. Okay, every time. If you're walking through a forest, which this place used to be a big forest, a big garden, big forest, and you'd be walking through it, and you're eating fruits, and you're going to the bathroom, and when you go to the bathroom, then you leave some seeds there, you disperse the seeds. You're what's called a cedar. That's what the cedar tree means. The cedar tree doesn't mean cedar. That doesn't mean, it means a cedar, like Seeder, like dispersing seeds. That's what cedar tree means. The cedars of Lebanon was the cedars, Seeders, the cedars of Lebanon, not the cedars. It means they were full of seeds, and those seeds you would disperse. You would, disperse everywhere and grow more. And so that's they're in everything. It's in the cherries that we're eating. It's in the watermelon I'm eating. And oranges. And eventually you're going to eat a seed when you're eating an orange. So good. This is vegan. This is what we did in the beginning here. We ate from the Garden of Eden. We ate in the Garden of Eden. We only ate from trees. We ate fruits, dates. Here's some dates right here I'm getting ready to have. And what's in the middle of a date? Look at these big dates. Okay, you go up to a big date tree in the Garden of Eden. And you eat a date. What's in it? A seed. You're not going to die if you swallow that. You probably poop it out, and grow a big date tree after that. That's what your purpose in this world is. That's your true purpose. You get it? Get it? How your divine purpose is actually to just eat from trees and disperse seeds. That's what you're meant to do. Your mouth eats it and comes out the other end. It does the work for the tree, just like a bee does. Don't we all do work for the trees? The trees and the plants, they offer their fruits and their smells to everything around them. And everybody's attracted to it and does what? It eats and pollinates and does things. We're doing the same darn thing. When you're eating from it, you're inadvertently doing the work for the tree because you're dispersing seeds for it. Okay? And that's what you originally did. You weren't running around watching Netflix and running around driving cars. You're walking around eating from trees. Okay? And when you disperse the seeds and you grow another tree, when you disperse that and there'll be another tree there, we just walk from tree to tree and eat from the trees. That's what we did in the beginning. Before this mess that we're in now. Do you hear me? You better hear me. I'm talking to you. Coming through loud and clear. I'm coming through. So that's what our true purpose here is that right there. People are, well, what is our true? That's it right there. Get it? Do you get it? How we're connected? All you do is you go out and you eat from a tree. And here's some more seeds. I'm just eating normally. But now I'm doing the work for the tree or the plant. If I didn't have a job or anything else to do, this is all I would do. I'd be eating from a tree and talking to you, right? And that's the only thing I'd have to do. And the other things that I want to do, smoke weed, like I'm doing right now, smoke some weed, maybe take some mushrooms down the line, and go do a circle with some people and smoke, or make some, and do some. I could think of a million things to do that are so enlightening that you could learn so much from that we were doing before we were doing this shit. Going to work every day and doing what we're doing now is not what we were doing before. That's why this is so important, what I'm telling you. And how we're connected to trees, and we need to get back to nature and get rid of the system we're in. This beast system needs to go. This beast system, it runs on autopilot. And it's going to keep, and it's out of control. It's out of the people's hands. The people that started the beast system, it just took off on its own. They can't even control it now. The beast system takes off on its own. It's its own entity. So they can't stop it now. We have to stop it. Okay? The beast system is out of control. Okay? The beast system is out of control. And the beast system is out of control and does not know how to stop itself. And we must be the ones to stop it. Okay? It doesn't know how to stop itself. Okay? It just runs on autopilot. And that's what the beast system is doing. Okay? It can't. They created it. and they just it's not a human. It's a system that doesn't care about humans. It's not human. Okay, it doesn't care about you, me, anything like that. It doesn't have anything to do with humans. The system that they took over here, our system of money, and it's enslaved us in power and the Freemasons and all this stupid system that we've got going. It runs itself on autopilot, and we need to stop it. All of us do. It's stupid. It's ridiculous, And if if you have a second chance to restart it, you wouldn't do it. But it's already on autopilot. It's already took off on its own. So now we have to stop it. Okay, it's up to us, and we need to get back to the trees and eat from the trees and disperse these seeds that I'm talking about. We're just seed dispersers. That's it's simple. It's fun. I just did a bunch of stretching and sun gazing and eating of fruit and it feels good. I feel so good. Take care of yourself out there. Everybody take care. Love each other. Take care of yourself. That's what we need to do. All I've been doing is healing myself lately. I haven't been online or anything lately. I turned off the computer. I turned off the TV. I don't watch TV. I haven't seen TV in years. I don't watch TV. I turn off the computer. I haven't been in the computer here in about 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? So I'm just getting online to do a video. But I've been out. I just don't. You got to disconnect sometimes with all of it, music, everything too. I turned everything off, complete silence for 4 days, and I love it. Okay, I'm getting on here to do a video, and I'm going to answer a few questions to everybody on YouTube here, and then I'm back off again for a while until something important hits me again. Okay. And I'll come back on here. I'm learning a lot from YouTube though, and the people on here. But you don't want to spend your time on a computer either. We need to learn to disconnect from all this matrix and everything, to where you get back to the heart of what you really are. We didn't come in here watching TV and be nursed by video screens our entire lives. This is not. We don't need to be watching video screens and living is connected to technology. Get back to nature and the trees. Okay, we're seed dispersers. We come from the trees. All right, and we're seed dispersers, and our true purpose here is to eat from trees and disperse seeds from those trees, and that's it. And in essence, and so we need to get back to that, and get back to our true essence. Jesus Christ wouldn't go around shooting guns, killing animals, and eating them. That's not a Christ-like act. So it's not an act that you should be doing either. And we all just need to come together and get back to our true essence of what we really are. Meditate. Get back to silence. I've had silence for the last 4 days, and I love it. Sometimes I have drama in my life; it goes up and down. But then I get back to silence and just the good things in life. Just everything's been coming together nice. People have been coming up to me and complimenting my eyes lately. Boy, you should have pretty eyes, and it's like, hey, it's nice to get compliments on my eyes and from everybody and all the girls and stuff. So it's just just relax, take it easy, have a good time with life, and enjoy yourself. And it's not a torture chamber. We're not going through a dark, eerie torture chamber or hallway. That's not life. Barely surviving, hanging on by the hanging on, barely making it each day. That's a trick. We're not supposed to be doing any of this. You're supposed to be living a life of pleasure and eating fruits like I'm eating right now. Smoking weed. Loving each other. Having children. We're supposed to be having children. We're supposed to be taking care of each other and having fun and doing healthy things. I love you all. And the earth is flat. And listen to all what I said and go back and rewatch my videos, please. All of them were very important. I love you all. Have a great day. Flat power.